Ontario Provincial Police, Spencer Mills, 14716, is guilty of first-degree premeditated murder with intent to commit. Ontario Provincial Police, ex-Chief or Commander, year 2019, guilty of first-degree attempted murder with intent to commit. Shannon Cork, guilty of first-degree attempted murder with intent to commit. Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Stacy, a mental health worker, and Shelley Hafner, guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit. Guilty of first-degree felony homicide on my mother for revenge retaliation. They're guilty of injure, torture, sex assault, kidnapping, medical blacklisting, false arrest, file falsifications, obstructions, lies, time buying, cover-ups, arrest refusals, extortions. They're guilty of human trafficking, human sex trade, slavery trafficking, injure, torture crimes, full identity theft, elderly murders, animal tortures, and murders right here in Napanee, and they were getting help with local hospitals, 3 of them, aiding them in their crimes. Very seriously dangerous cops, once again, that need to be arrested in felony charge. They are threats and dangers to society. They are threats and dangers to the public as a whole. Every last one of them need to be criminally and felony arrested. They need to have their pensions, badges taken away from them. They make their money through organized crime, human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, drug trafficking, drug lacing, to commit murders. They're guilty of injure, torture crimes, forced murders, kidnapping, blood and piss stealing. This is the O.p.p, Ontario Provincial Police, here in Napanee. I am the end of my bloodline. There is nothing I can do about what has taken place with me. Cops have assured this over the course of 4 years going through this. Being surrounded, hands on guns, cops laughing in my face over arrests, obstructions, justice of the peace, including laughing in my face, accusing me of being high on marijuana and hallucinating, being sodomy, sex assaulted by a staff sergeant in 2019. I was shot by ex-O.p.p chief in 2019. He is a sex slavery trafficker. He is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit in the first degree. Every last one of these pieces of shit have to be arrested. Like I said, I am the end of my bloodline, and anytime O.p.p want to pay to have my family exhumed to prove DNA and everything else, I'm more than willing to let you. You're lucky that the crimes you're committing are 100% legal. You're lucky that you are legally allowed to murder bloodlines. You're lucky you're legally allowed to change identities. You're allowed to kidnap, sex assault, steal blood and piss. Have falsified records put against your victims to prevent them help and proof of crimes, while you are using junky pieces of shit named Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, Ray LeBeau, Robert Berry, Jimmy Perry, Isaac, and all your other meth-fed, drug-fed junkies around town. Luckily, Robert Kane, 7224, is a drug cop, and he has access to all the free drugs he needs to feed these pieces of shit. They also get paid $300 a day. O.p.p are laundering money through them to the point over the course of 4 years, $2,190,000. My skull's been split, my brain's been split, my body's been severely injured, my lungs and kidneys, and I have not been able to get any medical help. I've been falsely arrested and charged through hospitals to assure this crime against me, and so they could get away with the crimes that they are criminally and negligently guilty of. If I mention who it is, I go to jail, I get arrested, I'm under threats that if I talk about who is guilty of crimes on me, I go to jail. I am the victim here of the cops, and I am the victim here of hospitals and their criminal negligence, and I am the one that's paying for it. People have to remember this. Cops using their badges, positions, or lies, their false guise of law to be above suspicion of the crimes that they are committing. $22,000 extortion arrest. This is the provincial police, Ontario provincial police. You think you know families of murdered and missing. It is them that are involved. They are killing people and getting away with it. Using these junkies, they're harboring inmates. The one known as Bill Wooldridge of 149 Center Street North is a one-harbored sex offender who used to stalk your children at Tim Hortons. He is now bald glasses. He was stalking my mother. He's guilty of murdering my mother for Spencer Mills in 2020 with Blair Hardy. And Stacy, the mental health worker who is now Kingston, she left to further distance herself from these crimes. But meanwhile, still involved 100%. Anything more further happens to me through Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, and the rest of O.p.p. untouchables, I want Spencer Mills, and I want the chief of police arrested and charged for murder in the first degree, along with a certain CEO of a hospital who has been aiding them. Be safe, everybody. Love all, hate none. All feeling in my head and my face is completely gone. Damage done, time bought. This is how Blair Hardy steals his money through welfare, pensions, and this is how O.p.p. are the ones that bought him his fucking Mercedes, the piece of shit. He's an obsessed homosexual. He is a low-life goof in every sense of the word. This is Ray LeBlanc. He lives behind a pizza shop here on Dundas and East Street, and he is a child grooming piece of shit drug trafficker with and for Robert Kane. This is Blair Hardy, obsessed, stalking, homosexual. I have none against gay people, but he is a raging, stalking, obsessed homosexual junkie. The drugs that are going around that people are dying from are compliments of Robert Kane, Bill Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and Jason Van Alstyne as well. Dale Hartwick, he may have a shaved goatee now, but he's guilty. He's now a rat informant for O.p.p. and he's guilty of attempted murder on me. He's now working with the same ones that are guilty of killing my mother. Congratulations, Hartwick, to get out of a stabbing charge, him and Tony fucking Hearns. One way or another, I'll come up with the $22,000 and I will see every one of you bastards put in jail. Spencer Mills, along with the cops too, I want you arrested and criminally felony charged with hospital doctors and the justice of the peace.